Good morning, Sandy Ridge. So off on our next drawing adventure, and today we're going to be drawing umbrellas. Miss LaPresto has decided on her musical side of the STEAM team that she's going to be talking about songs with rain in them. So I thought, well, we'll need an umbrella to combat all that rain. So here we go with an umbrella lesson. All right, so we're going to start our umbrella for a rainy day. Hopefully the rain will end soon and we'll start to see the sunshine again. But Miss LaPresto's challenge is today has to do with rain also. So I thought, well, then we should draw something that has to do with rain. We're going to draw a lovely umbrella. All right, so get your guidelines on your paper nice and light. We're going to find that center. We're going to make that umbrella basically just right? A half of a circle or maybe a half of an oval, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and put on that nice curved shape. We're gonna fill the whole top part of our page here, okay? So put on a nice big oval. Wrap it from side to side like this, right? Turn your paper. Makes it easier sometimes to do what we want to do. Nice, big, half circle. All right, once we've got our big half circle on, we're going to put two big scallop edges on this side and two on this side. So let's go ahead. Mine's a little bit off center, you can see, so I'm going to kind of find the center of that umbrella again. I didn't quite get it in the center, but I want to make sure I get my scalloped edges in the center. So I'm going to find the center point of that big arch that I made, and then I'm going to divide that space in half, and then I'm going to divide this space in half. So now I know we want to get this a little bit more even than maybe on other drawings, right? So I can do a bump, a bump, a bump, and a bump. And I can have 4 even bumps going across my paper. Bump, 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 bump. All right, now we know that the handle of an umbrella is just like a letter J. So coming down just to the outside of that center point, I'm going to put on the first part of my letter J. So straight down, curve it around. Then I'm going to come back on the other side of that center mark. I'm going to follow that line down and around. All right, there's my letter J. Sorry about that, I'm realizing my letter J isn't even showing up, right? So just down, first line like that, first part of my letter J, come back down again, right around, and then just loop that top like that. We've got our letter J. Now our center, we know the center of our umbrella, we've got a little point there. And we're going to drop it straight down. That first line's going to come straight down like this, right to that center point. And then this one we're going to curve out. And then another curve out. All right, there's my umbrella. I think I'll put some rain, but I'm not going to have the rain fall underneath the umbrella. So my raindrops are all just going to go out here. Little raindrops. And the only place they're going to escape through, right, if we think of that imaginary line that would go right down here like this, No raindrops are going to fall under my umbrella. So I might have some like this. But they're going to stay away from in here. And I can go back. Remember, have some of your raindrops on the page. Some we're only going to see like half a raindrop, right? Scatter them around. Some of them will go right over our umbrella like that. All right. Some we just see a little piece of our rain. And again, we're going to imagine that imaginary line kind of coming right down there like that. You can even lightly put it on if you want. There aren't any raindrops that are going to fall inside that imaginary zone where the umbrella's taken up, because the umbrella would be protecting us from those raindrops. All right, let's do a little cleanup work here. I'm going to erase out my guidelines and erase out some of my other stray marks. And then we'll be ready to add some color. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and trace my umbrella up with a Sharpie. You could use a black crayon or a black colored pencil before we give it some color. So remember to jump over your raindrops, those ones that are just starting to drip and hit on the top of the umbrella. Go ahead and use some oil pastels today to fill in my umbrella, but you could definitely use crayons or colored pencils. And then I'm going to fill in my raindrops with just take some light colored pencils and go back and hit those raindrops up. But you could use any supplies that you have at home.